Hi guys, welcome back. We're up to episode 64. We're fresh off our League Cup final win. If you remember, fabulous win against Chelsea there. They came back a little bit towards the end there, but we really kind of dominated them. They did play a weakened team. A lot of youngsters in here. They still had Kepa in goal though, and he played really well. So yeah, really exciting stuff there for us. Getting our first major piece of silverware. And as well, more key than that is a spot into Europe. So that's excellent. 8 games left to go in the Premier League. We are 14th. We're 12 points ahead of the relegation spot with a game in hand. So I think we're probably safe from relegation. Now it's just all about trying to get as high up in the league as we can. Our run-in home is not... It's okay. Villa, United, Palace, Southampton, Sheffield United, Derby, Tottenham, and Chelsea to finish off. So I think out of those 8 games, I definitely think 5 of them are winnable. Definitely 5 of them are winnable. So I'm going to be hoping for a 15 points, which should finish us on 47, 52. 52 points. Now, last year, we got 55. So, a little bit disappointing there. That we would have a few more. So, with a bit of luck, we might be able to get a little bit more. So, we're probably looking for that mid-table squad spot again. Right, enough of me babbling. We've got Villa today. They've never beaten us. So, that's positive. Let's just have a look at the condition. Everyone should be okay. Oh, okay. No Simeonic, no Kingsley, and no Wijnaldum. So, left back, Gavoy, Sandro, Oliver Creed, Sepp van der Berg. Phillips is back in, obviously. And then in that midfield, I think I'm going to play Kilkenny. He's actually been playing really well. And he is going to partner... Who played in the League Cup? Walsh. We'll get Walsh back in there. On the left, let's get... Trebelli. Hasn't really been hitting his straps on the left. We've got to put him on the right. Oh, yes, another one. Hugo Vallejo. Or Vallejo. Shocking. If you remember back at the beginning of the season, he got super unhappy... couldn't settle in England, so I gave him his 2 weeks of absence. Now he's come back. Usually what happens, you can tell, because the foreign players don't start learning English. That's a problem, but he has come back now and he's got English as a basic language, and he's not happy anymore. So with a bit of luck, he's probably okay to still come to now play in the team. The only problem that we have there is that the board don't like him. So maybe that'll flick over in the update, but we'll see. But we're going to start him today. On the right, Trebelli, Sorga up front, Fowler, Vega, Andrade, and Connell on the bench. Looks good? Looks good. I'll see me... Bello, just in case. Give him a rest. Alright, let's go. Aston Villa. Now, this is one that... obviously, this is one of the ones that I'd earmarked for a win, and we're a goal down within 5 minutes. So, top start. Let's hope this season doesn't fizzle out much like my City one did. Sorga again. God, he is a ripper of a striker. 16th league goal. If you remember with my Man City save, we won the league and we were pushing for Champions League spot, and we kind of just... The players gave up the ghost towards the end of the season, and we lost a lot of games and missed out on Champions League football, which was super disappointing. Hopefully we don't do the same here. Similar thing happened with us last year. We had not a lot to play for. Yes! Good stuff, Hugo. Paying... my faith in you back. Everyone looks pretty good. Orlando Gill has made an excellent start to his Bury career. Okay. Oh, I'm like, every time I don't put a right back on the bench, I get an injury to the sodding right back. Calvin Phillips having a good game. Let's bring Vega on for Trebelli on the right. And let's bring Mohamedou Fall. Is he back to goal yet? No, he hasn't. He really needs to get a goal. Coming back from a kneecap injury, though. Oh, yes! Just as I say. And then, of course, Villa schnaffle one back. Alright. Let's shut this down now. Hopefully we can just wait out the clock and get a really, really good 3-2 win away from home. And there it is. What a good game. Relatively even. Matty Longstaff, man of the match. He's a lot better than our Longstaff. That's a good win. That pushes us up into 12th. And that was a game in hand we had and keeps Villa rock bottom. So we got 40 points. I think we're definitely safe. Oh, that's not good. Because Kingsley can't play every match because he's like some sort of lightweight. Cool. Right, Man United on Wednesday, a week now. So that'll be an interesting one there. I think we've got a relatively half decent record against United. No. I mean, we've drawn against them twice. We drew... remember this famous one here? Drew against them there, smashed in the replay, and then we drew against them last year in the league, but they pumped us 4-0. That was a poor game, that one. It could have been 5-0. Martial missed a penalty. That's alright. Man United, though, we're at home. It's technically one of our... Well, it's not really a derby because our main rivals are like Bolton and Rochdale, but they are a long way away from us. So, I guess really, United and City are probably a bit more closer to home derbies. Which is good. So, we're looking to wrap... Well, we've got 7 games left, so I'll probably split these over 2 episodes, but we'll be wrapping up Season 6 over the next episode, the one after this, which will be super duper, which will be amazing. We'll be into Season 7 and into Europe, into that one there, the Europa League. It'll be exciting times for us. Our first foray into Europe. It's taken 6 years, but we've finally gotten there. Well, mate. Well, Renya, there is no bigger club than Bury FC. I wonder if... Let's just test the waters. I doubt I'm going to get him, but yeah, he's transfer listed. Wants to move to a bigger club. The work permit could be an issue. I mean, it will be an issue because he's Brazilian, capped at under 21. Still in 12th. That's good. Don't have to scroll down anymore. It's our highest spot so far. Yeah, we were there a couple of weeks ago. But we'll... I feel like the squad's finally kind of coming together a bit. We've had to get a few like bit players here and there, but we're getting a little bit... I'd like to think a bit of stability in the team. Although saying that, we've got a new goalkeeper, a new right back, a new left back. New DM, yeah. Anyway, all right. Let's get through this United game. All right. Here we are. Time for Man United. Couple of changes from last game we'll probably make. Kilkenny out for Wijnaldum. And he'll drop down to the bench. Simeonic on the bench 30 now, isn't he? Yeah. Other than that, I think probably pretty good. Got a lot. Just realised I've got a lot of old players. Look at this. 29, 29, 29. Yeah. Although in saying that, we've got like Creed and Connell and Gill and Vanderberg, so you're not too bad there. All right, here we go. Man United at home at Gig Lane. They've got a great team, but they don't have our grit and determination. I say as they bang in a goal. I'm keeping them out. There you go, Martial. It was a bicycle kick. Oh, Trebelli. Oh, and we've had a penalty turned down. What was that penalty for? But Gavoy with a goal. His 5th from left back. This is good because this was earmarked as a game where we weren't going to get anything. Oh, Trebelli. So if we can pinch even a draw here, that'll be a win. Right, what happened in the 32nd minute? Oh, well, that should have been a penalty. We should have had a penalty there. Kingsley, no, he's just weak. So even he's 29. Like, he's not playing that great. Josh Walsh isn't playing too well. Probably in the market for another right back. We seem to have a right back every year. Oh, Martial with another one. Josh Walsh. Let's probably look to bring Mohamedou Fall on. Get that pace, and we'll leave it at that. Look, let's change Calvin's tackling to normal. Hopefully it doesn't cost us a goal, actually. Come on. That's frustrating. That is really, really frustrating there. I was just about to close down the game. There's no point doing that now. No, it's just, far out. Well, that's super disappointing because that was definitely headed for a 2-2 draw, and then we just bottled it last minute. Gills had a couple of off games, still playing alright though. Right, who we got now? Palace on Saturday. Oh, 3 away games in a row. Oh, that's tough. Then 2 home games and away. That's really frustrating. 3 away games there, all crammed in. 3 in what is essentially 7-8 days. So that's annoying there. Oh well. Like I said, we've got a European spot, so now it's just all about playing for position. The higher we finish, the better. That'll be, prize money and all that. Conceding a fair few goals though. We've let in 8 in 3 games, and we've scored 8. That 10 million. They're probably not going to let him go for his minimum fee, and he'll probably just reject me straight off the bat. I'll have to probably wait for him maybe until the game updates. Yeah, there you go. So that the computer, I think that happens because then once it updates and gives the European spots, it'll then players know that we're in Europe, and then they're a bit more likely to come to us. But he will most likely flat out. Yeah, I'm gonna do that anyway. He will probably more than likely just flat out reject us, though. That's a possibility. Wouldn't be the first time. All right, Crystal Palace. Who's tired? Kingsley, obviously, which is the right back position, which we're a little bit short in there. I am going to take him off because his stamina is quite low at 12, so he does struggle. And then I'll want him backed up for the Southampton game. So, because I think they're probably a tougher team. Other than that, Victor Vidal is absolutely... He's even more tired. That's brilliant. All right, well, guess you're playing again, Kingsley. Other than that, Wijnaldum, yeah, because he's 34. Wijnaldum's going to have a game off. We'll give it to Blanco. A little bit more attacking in that midfield. Who didn't play well last game? Kingsley. Josh Walsh. Let's get Josh Walsh is not having the best of seasons. Let's get Gurjic in there. Cool. Let's go with that. How have we fared against Palace? We have an excellent record against them. Let's keep that up. Palace's colours, the blue and red on this is a little bit better than the original, but still not good on your eyes, especially at this speed. Oh, we look to be dominating here a little bit. Good opening, 20 minutes from us. We just need to convert those chances now. I should have complained about the referee last game. I forgot to do that. Which I should have as well, because we lost. We are all over Palace here, but we just can't get it in the back of the net. That would have been a good time to score. Kingsley's tired. Hope he doesn't have an injury. No. Alright. Let's get out there for the second half. I want to drop points here. 15 was the target from the last 8 games. Alright. Foul on. Gurjic is playing crap, obviously, because I've given him a chance. Calvin Phillips isn't playing too well either. But I don't want to make too many changes, so let's go with that. Come on. Yes, Hugo. Get in. Oh, another one. Blanco. Excellent. That is probably now the game. And an injury. Just to take the gloss. And put counterattack on. Just to take the gloss off. Well, not all the gloss, that would be them scoring, but there you go. There's the gloss taken right off. 1 shot on target. Another 6 from Gill. That's frustrating. He needs to keep a clean sheet, but we are up to 10th. Palace stay down the relegation zone. That's good playing. We're a long way, though, from this 9th, 8th spot. 6 away. And it is quite tight still here. But Sepp Vandenberg with a solid game at the back. It's excellent. Alright, good. 10 days. Yep. Ooh. Man City. Yeah, it's because they're 9th. They're not having a good go of it. Alright, here we are. And we've got Southampton on Wednesday. So the games are coming thick and fast now. Definitely probably... Oh, I should call Victor Vidal up into the... Oh, yeah, I should call him up just as cover. So he doesn't play in the reserves. Although I think the reserves play on Tuesday. Oh, yep. Rejected. Let's bring him up. And let's bring Harling up as well. Just so we can cover the loss Wijnaldum will be back. What a Blanco player. He was pretty good, wasn't he? Trebelli, he's putting in some decent shifts lately, which is good. Trudy, yeah. You know what? I'm going to give Harling the shot on the left instead. Let's think how we'll line up for the Saints game. Need to get a bit more out of Foul. But it's hard coming in January, and then he was out for a month. He missed our League Cup games. So that was disappointing. We'll definitely be needing him a lot more next year with the European spot on the way, hopefully. I've mentioned that so many times now. I'm going to be livid if we don't have it. I'm so annoyed. But we'll see. Southampton tomorrow. We're definitely going to have to make some improvements over the summer. We're going to have to get some younger players in. I do have a nice crop in the reserves, though, but I think some people like Gurgic will be moving on. Jobson, probably. He will more than likely go. If there's anyone you'd like to see me try and attempt to sign, I've had a few comments in the past about players to keep an eye out for. Obviously now we're almost 6 seasons in. Some of these players are getting on a little bit, so but yeah, we'll try and. There is that really good player who plays in. Is it? It's not RB Leipzig. Red Bull Salzburg. He's probably gone now, I would say. Transfers few players out. His name's Lucas. There he is. Lucas Richel. He's only at Werder Bremen. Oh, he's on my shortlist anyway. Where are Werder Bremen? Ooh, they're 6th in Division 2. Ooh, they're not going to get promoted. Hello. Alright, here we are. Southampton. Right, Kingsley's on 97. We'll put Vidal on the bench. Yeah, and I think that's pretty good. How do we fare against Saints? We've only beaten them once. Drew them in December this time. They're 11th, so they're generally safe. Boyce Clark, we had him on loan, if you remember, and then Southampton pinched. Did they pinch him from us? No, I don't think they did. He's listed for loan. He's on our short list anyway. We might try and pick him up for loan next season, I reckon. Delafeu, he's 31 though. Alright, let's go. Southampton, down at St Mary's. This is one of the games that obviously we'd earmarked for a win as well, so especially with those last two games being against Spurs and Chelsea. Of course, it's his first ever goal for Southampton because that's a classic Champman move. I don't know if you saw that, guys, but he basically threw a punch. And obviously this time it's the left back because I don't have the right back, because I don't have the left back on the bench. I have the right back. So annoying. You're gonna have to play left back. At least it wasn't a penalty. But he did punch him. I'll double check that at half time, but I'm pretty sure it says Gavoy swung a punch. At least they haven't scored. So let's have a look. What did he do? Good play to me. So Tribelli tried to body when Gavoy threw a punch at James. He literally just punched him for no reason. Reece James just socked him one. Good stuff. Oh, nobody's playing too well. Dan Harling's awful out on that left wing. Let's get him off. Ugh. This is a game I did not want to drop points at. And it looks like we are. Haven't made as many chances as I'd wanted. I feel like they're going to nick one here at the end. Oh, Wijnaldum with a dramatic equaliser. Oh. Well, that was... we still dropped the 2 points, which means now we've got to try and pick up 2 more points somewhere else. But that's not too bad. Been for 3 matches. I'm not going to appeal that. Instead, I'm actually going to discipline the twat. Dan Harling, what? Poor performance, mate. Poor performance. His morale is low. I think it was low beforehand. Alright guys, not a we're going to cap it there. Not a too badder episode. Fairly decent episode there. We beat Villa 3-2. We lost to United, which was disappointing because just as we were about to close the game down, Martinez bagged 2, which is frustrating. Overcame Palace and then a draw against Saints. Like I said, I had earmarked 15 points for these last 8 games. We've picked up 7, so I need to pick up 8 points from the last 4 games. United, I think we can do it as away from home. We should be able to beat Derby. Tottenham's going to be difficult, but we are at home and we have beaten Chelsea before, but there might not be anything to play for that one. We will see. So, leave a comment about any players you'd like to see me try and find or sign for next year, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you next time. See you then.